Okay, here we go, 5. We're going to go quick on this one. Let's go to Maddie. What would be the guiding sentence to write?
F is increasing when F prime positive.
2 points. So now back to Caleb in the back. What should I write next, Caleb?
Now we find F prime.
Perfect, 2 points. Jump up here to Hunter. What would you have me write?
Sorry, I was just writing.
Oh, you're good.
down.
Drex, what would you have me write? 2 points for Hunter. Doing great. Keep taking notes.
F prime of x equals.
Good. I'm going to take F prime of x equals. We'll go to Golden. What would you write next?
E of negative x.
2 points for Golden. Let's go back to Paige next.
And then your times d of d of x squared minus 3 over dx.
Nicely done. 2 points. We'll go to Stella.
Plus x squared minus 3.
Pause for a minute. Doing great. 2 points. Come back up to the front to Charity.
Wait, so then we do another row?
Not quite. You're close there, Charity. We had the second factor multiplied by d dx of the first factor.
So then it'd be d of e to the negative x over dx.
There we go. 2 points for Charity. Back to Dylan.
Starting in line, say, what I wrote down was 2x times e to the negative x.
Pause right there. That's awesome. Perfect. 2 points. Let's go over to Jackson.
Plus x squared minus 3 times negative e to the negative x.
There we go. And I'm going to write -1. Just tend to prevent errors. 2 more for Jackson. It's good work. Yep. You want me to talk about it, show more detail? Perfect. Let's go Lexi. Now what?
Then you can pull out e to the negative x. So then you'd have f prime of x.
Hold on 1 second, Lexi. Go ahead.
Then you'd have equals e to the negative x, parentheses.
I was right there, 2 for Lexi. Ian, now what?
And then 2x.
2 points for Ian. We're just going to keep moving. Let's go to Jacob.
Not sure.
That's okay. Let me help you. Right here, factors are terms, Jacob. Good. Name each factor one by one.
X squared minus 3.
Nicely done. It's important we keep x squared minus 3 as a factor. Keep going.
And negative 1e.
And that would be better to think of those as 2 factors. So now what you're doing is you're taking those 3 factors and you're dividing by this factor. When those 3 factors divide by this factor, what factors remain?
X squared minus 3 and x negative 1.
Perfect. 2 points. Makes sense?
Yeah.
Good work. Got to keep them together though, so I have to have a parenthesis. X squared minus 3, negative 1, close parenthesis. Perfect. Yep, it's perfect. Questions, anyone? Sam, now what?
Now you have f prime of x equals e to the negative x perfect 2x minus x squared plus 3.
That was well done. I give you 3 points for that. That's a place where people often trip up. It's good work. Take 4. Down 5. As long as you're writing at 6 is good. Okay. Questions? Solid. Whole room, hands up. I'm trying to train you to see things, remember things. See something, remember. See, remember. When I see this, you need to remember something. Hands up. When you see that, you got to remember. When you see that, what memory must come to mind, Ethan, here?
It's a quadratic formula.
Good. This is a quadratic. So being a quadratic, we want to factor if we can. 2 points if you knew that. 3 for Ethan. Factoring with a negative here on the x squared is a little harder. So what I'm going to do is rewrite a little bit. So we'll say f prime is equal to, I'm going to take out a negative 1. And I'll have x squared, subtract 2x, minus 3. Question? Perfect. So now we need to factor some more. So we go f prime of x equals negative 1 e to the negative x, parenthesis, parenthesis. Someone who would like to earn, this is not a hard one, but I want to talk through how I think about it, just to help anyone who's not struggling with factoring. Someone who'd like to earn 5 points, just raise your hand. Anna, perfect. So Anna, I need something times something to equal this. What's your choice?
X and X.
And now I jump to the end. I need something times something to equal this, Anna.
Negative 3 and 1.
And I don't worry about the signs yet. I know this is an easy one, but when they're harder, this method helps me. So 3 and 1. Now I need to multiply these two parenthesized things. So I give myself a little space over here. So we have x times x is definitely x squared. And then, okay, so we got x squared. And then outside, this would be what, Anna?
Oh, 1x.
That's 1x. No signs yet. Inside, Anna?
3x.
3x. The last two, Anna?
3.
3. 5 points for Anna. I need another volunteer. Let's go, Sam. So now, Sam, I've got to make that become this. So what pluses and minuses do I add to make them the same?
You do x squared plus 1x minus 3x and plus minus 3.
Okay, so that's perfect. Now I've got to make this match this. So I've got to make what I'm underlining now multiply out to be this. So plus or minus here, Sam?
Negative
In here?
and positive.
That's how I do it. There's lots of ways. That's how I do it. 5 points per Sam. Questions? Awesome. Claire, now what do we do?
Is it f is 0?
Nice job. Claire came up with the money shot all by herself. No problem. It's good work. Yeah, I'm kidding. I'm serious. Like it's like money on the written test. Like you remember to do it. Like, hey, I just earned a point. So F, keep going, Claire.
f of x is
F prime, sorry.
f prime equals 0 or implying when x equals 3 or 1 or negative 1.
Nicely done. 3 points, 4 points, 5 points for Claire. Point inflation, it's like the economy. Bad joke. Questions? Is everybody good? Cool. Please do not ever forget this. E to any exponent will never be 0 or negative. So f prime now consists of 4 factors. Gideon, what are the 4 factors that I see here in f prime?
Negative 1,
Negative 1,
e to the negative x, and then x minus 3 and x plus 1.
2 points. but only two of those factors can ever be 0. The other two factors cannot be 0. So the focus on x minus 3 and x plus 1 is correct. So the black statement is the money shot. It's the money points. Okay? Question? Maddox, what do I do now?
Make a chart.
Chart of what?
X and
Solid, man. 2 points. Questions? Stella, now what?
Well, I would first put in that -1 goes to 0, and 3 goes to 0.
Nicely done. Drax, now what?
now we're going to plug in more X. Let's see. 0 perhaps.
Where would you have me put 0?
Just below the -1.
Perfect. 2 points. Hunter, now what?
Plug up 4 or 5 below 3.
Perfect. 2 points. Jacob.
-2 above -1.
2 points. Maddie.
So then you plug in -2. So like the equation.
So we're going back up here. Put in a -2. I'm going to get a negative times a positive is a negative. Keep going, Maddie.
And then you have -2 minus 3, which is a negative, and then times by another negative.
Nicely done. Result is
Negative.
2 points. You need me to talk through that? Please.
Won't the -1 and e to the negative x, won't that just always be negative?
Ah, solid. Yeah, that's smart. 2 for Ethan. So you can just always think of that as negative. It's always negative. All we care about is what's happening over here, really. Is that what you meant?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's perfect. So Miri, now what? What do we get? So we get the negative that's always negative. We get another negative, nicely done, and which is a total of 2 points for Miri. Ethan Valletta, now what?
Yeah, we look at 4. And we get another positive.
2 points. Okay, show me the answer. Show me the correct answer on your hand. Everybody's always happier when the answer is higher in number. It's never a bad thing. Show me what you got. Looking good. 4 points. Please.
Can you explain how the e to the negative x will always be negative?
I'm going to pay Tessa a ticket for that one. The best way, honestly, is just to have you kind of think while I just write some things. Is that okay?
Yeah.
So what I claimed was that e to whatever is always positive, never 0, never negative. So just give me something as an exponent, anything.
2.
Okay? Would you tell me that is positive, negative, or you're not sure?
Positive.
Because?
The exponent is positive.
Yeah, and e is positive also.
Oh, yeah.
So 2.7 squared is going to be positive.
Okay.
Comfortable?
Yeah.
Good. Give me another choice, Tess. You're doing great.
Like 1. Also positive.
Comfortable?
Yeah.
You're going to see it perfectly. Give me another choice.
Still a positive exponent, or?
Do you feel like we should test more? So we know that with these two exponents, e is definitely, e to those exponents is positive.
Yeah.
Comfortable? Do you feel like we should test more positive exponents, or are you comfortable that if the exponent is positive, e to that exponent is positive?
I'm comfortable with
Good,
that.
so pick a different exponent.
-1.
Awesome. But Tessa, what's a different way of writing e to the negative 1?
1 over e.
Perfect. 1 over e to the positive 1. And is e to the positive 1 positive or negative?
Positive.
So now we just have 1 over a positive, which is still a positive.
Oh, okay.
See what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome. Kind of going in a circle in a way, right?
Yeah.
Like you found this one, and you're comfortable that's positive. So then, hey, that's got to be positive also because of that idea.
Okay.
So now, are you comfortable that if the exponent's ever negative, e to that exponent will still be positive?
Yeah.
Perfect. The only thing remaining is 0.
Okay.
E to the 0 is 1. So there's no way for e to an exponent to be negative or 0. Does that help?
Yeah.
Perfect. You want me to talk through that again? You can't forget that. That fact shows up on a lot of AP questions. And they don't ever test you on it, but you have to remember it to do the next step. Yeah, it's very good. Anybody? Solid. Stop that one.